people were just trying to get everything situated. And we're gonna try something new with the headphones. Again, I'm still trying to work with the settings to see if I can adjust the mic the way I like it. Because I don't know if y'all hear it, but for me, I can definitely hear like a muffle. Like it almost feels like a muffle. And I don't know, it's just because I'm used to the other headphones. And it's just gonna take me some time to get used to this. But you know, I'm still trying a few different things. And this is something I somewhat tried last night while I was working on the podcast. But again, we're gonna try it on a live stream and I'll figure it out from there. But it's just basically pulling up the headphones without necessarily messing with the settings. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about it because I'm looking at the audio input and it's a little loud. Yeah, we'll figure it out as time goes. Like I said, this is just gonna be just for this one stream. Just test it out. Um, okay. Alrighty. Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Like I said, we'll give this shot. Worst case scenario, it does not sound good, and we just go back to what I have been using. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and bring this down so we can all see each other, and we can go ahead and get this started. Sorry about that. Again, just messing with the audio. Hello, 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 and welcome back to another fabulous and wonderful episode of Disney Dream Live Out. And today's fabulous and wonderful episode, we are doing our typical reset Wednesday, but also our per-usual decorating as normal. Now, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have been going a little ham, but mainly up here. So remember how I originally had like half and half, where like half my storage was on the first floor, then the rest of it was up here? I decided to bring everything on up and kind of work with it based on how can I could describe this here. Basically, this is like all the iron ingots, gold ingots, and not ingots, but the nuggets themselves. The actual ingots are over here with the crafting stuff. And what is... yeah, here's our gold and all that. Yeah, it's basically all of those little pieces of material you can grab. And here's gonna be all the food. Like, I'm talking about all the fish, apples, fruits, vegetables, all that fun shenanigans in there. This is gonna be like magic. The way I basically have it all set up currently, even though it's not looking good. It's a work in progress, but yeah, I feel like a lot of magic stuff, like the time bending equipment and stuff like that. And then in here could be spices and anything we dig up, like dirt, sand, clay, all that fun shenanigans. Again, I'm just messing with the rooms, trying to figure it out. But right now I'm kind of stuck on this room because I want to work with this oddly... I wouldn't necessarily say ugly, but not really cute wallpaper. I'm having difficulty trying to pair it with furniture, to be honest, but we'll worry about that later. For right now, let me show y'all what I've done to the yard, and then let me show y'all something else with the Cheshire Cat stuff. So as you can see, I've changed the yard. I moved the house. It's no longer the up house, but now I got the Mad Hatter's house. I figure it fit a lot better, being that half of it's like Winnie the Pooh and Mad Hatter fantasy stuff. And as much as I love the up house, I'm gonna put it in Storybook because I think it will look a little bit better there. But yeah, basically rearranged the yard, made it look nice and cute. Still roughly the same size. And then, of course, I've checked all the stuff in Scrooge's shop. Ain't nothing new. But let me show y'all what is new. And it's part of the Cheshire Cat event over the weekend. It looks like this activated. And I think you only have... Oh, I think it's today. I think it's today. Like, don't hold me to it, but... The Lion King one opened up over the weekend. And from what I've been told is that... a few days ago, it was supposed to be this one, and then somewhere either tomorrow or sometime today, probably tomorrow to be honest, I gotta go back and check, but Aladdin, did not mean to walk into that, but yeah, the Aladdin one's supposed to open up. That was weird, I didn't even hit a button, I just walked up to it. But, whoops, one more. But basically, the Lion King one is as the one for Toy Story. I will say I found a lot of them basically right here. Like, when I say a lot of them, I mean like I've seen like 4 or 5 of them spawn just in this section alone. But yeah, pretty usual. Each watering can. And I'm gonna be honest, this one did not take me as long as the one from Toy Story. I don't know, it's just because I was like on point the other day and was just on top of it while I was decorating inside the house, or there's just a lot more paw prints that spawn in this section than they do in Toy Story. But I will say I was a little concerned when I first did it and I only found just the one paw print. Like, I was like, is it really gonna take this long? Is it truly gonna take this long? And no, by the second time I went through, I saw, what was it, like 5? It was like 4 or 5 right off the bat, plus the one I already had, so I had like 6 within probably an hour? But yeah, that seems about it, but other than that, nothing else is really different for this event. You just gotta go inside of the Lion King and do the pre-usual shenanigans. And again, I don't know if there's just more to it, if it's, you know, kind of where the Toy Story one seemed like only like a handful show up every, like, what was it? One every, what, 10, 15 minutes or something like that? I don't know, it was a weird amount of numbers, but basically every hour you came back, there was only like 4 or 5 of them you could take care of. And I want to say it's something very similar to the Jungle Book one. Not Jungle Book. Yeah, the Jungle Book, everybody. We got Jungle Book and no one told us. No, the Lion King realm, I think it's pretty much the same, but I don't know why. It just feels a little easier. Like, I got it done a lot quicker than the Toy Story one. Well, yeah, other than that, really nothing new here. In our premium shop, though, I'll take over one more. We have some cute stuff, especially if you're like a fan of Pixie Hollow and Tinkerbell. You got this cute little house. I'm gonna pass on it. It's not one of my favorites. It's quite small and it's cute, but nah, I can live without it. I need the higher balloon because I love this higher balloon. I loved it since I saw it in the movie. It was absolutely gorgeous when I bought it, and I gotta put it somewhere. I just don't know where. And then I bought Clarine. I think that's how you say her name. She's the queen of the fairies, though. I know her from the Tinkerbell movies. And at first I was like, I'm not a big fan of her. I'm not gonna buy the dress because, you know, it's just a dress. And then I looked at the dress and went, damn, that's a nice dress. So I bought it. The girl and me won on that one. Because I was just like, no, I mean, I'm not, like, don't get me wrong. I love Tinkerbell. And I enjoy the little Pixie Hollow movies, but I'm not like crazy about it. Like say my mother loves Tinkerbell to the point that she had a lot of accessories with Tinkerbell on it. She bought things just because Tinkerbell was on it. I'm not even joking. But yeah, no, I didn't think I was gonna get this dress, and then I saw it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this dress. The Tinkerbell house bundle, it's aight, you know, it's aight. I looked through it, and I'm not really overly too impressed. It's like, this is the only thing I really like in the set, and that's about it, because, I mean, this is aight, not one of my favorite fireplaces, the bed, yeah. And then this, we have something very similar. And I know that's supposed to be a table, but not a big fan of it. It's just, it's so, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm looking for, so let me just kind of dumb it down. It's simple. It's a little too simple, even though it's supposed to be Tinkerbell stuff. I don't know why. I just feel like it could have had some more oomph to it. Yeah. And of course, we got our limited edition deals. The Tinkerbell house and Buzz. I don't know why Buzz is here, but Tinkerbell house is dead giveaway. And my recommendations, things I could live without. So yeah, we got some pretty nice stuff in the shop today, and it does go well with this week's, there we go, this week's challenge. A fairy haven, your fairy friends have invited you to their enchanted realm. So we gotta do a bunch of decorating stuff, which luckily I do have a fairy biome. So we just gotta go there and figure out where we want to take these pictures. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't, as much as I love the little sections around here, they're super cute. I think I'm gonna skip on that and just use my little fairy biome. Oh, but thinking of Dreamsnap pictures and stuff, I checked out my score. Got about 1,200, so I'm super happy about that. I was a little worried, I'm not gonna lie, because I saw some really amazing photos. So I was super, super worried. I was like, I'm gonna get 900, aren't I? But 1,200, I'm fine with 1,200. That's about my average. I'm cool with that. Alright, let's take a can. Oh, I need my go-go juice. Hang on a second. See, I decided to use this one chest. Here we go. For this reason. Originally, I had a whole bunch of sticks and stuff in here. And yeah, while I was going over through my decorating ideas inside the house, I was just like, I gotta do something else with this chest. And we got like 15,000 of these chests, and they only are... Oh god, what is the word I'm looking for? It's basically a inventory system that you can lay out everywhere, but the same stuff will be in every single inventory chest. Damn it, I can't think of the gaming word for it, but yeah, that's basically what this chest is. And I'm just like, I'm not really coming in here to put the sticks and stuff up and using the chest like that, so I figured I could use the chest like a mini fridge. Just put all my extra food. Especially for the star pack, because you know how the star pack can be. Or it's like, cook 10 fine entrees. Cook 10 perfect desserts. Cook this, cook that. Now it won't feel like much of a waste if I have at least a chest I can put a lot of this shit in and then come back for later. Okay. Not here. And as cute as Belle and Beast's house is. Oh, little guy, I don't have any... Oh, no, I gotta stop what I'm doing so I can go feed the little guy. Damn it, why you gotta be so cute? Like, seriously, he's gotta be too damn cute for me to just walk away from. Ah, here we go. Thank you. All right, come back, little guy. Let me feed you with. Let me feed you with this love. He is so cute. Let me feed you with my love, though. So cute. Alright. No, that's my gaming center. Okay, as cute as the fairy godmother's house is, I did use it a while back. Very cute, but simple angle I can go with. Was thinking about in here, I can maybe get some interesting angles. It's a possibility. I know we took in a picture here. This may be a little too basic. Oh, and also, guys, I was able to finish this house. I forgot to mention this. I don't know why it escaped me, but yeah, over the weekend I was able to get the little teapot house and created this. It's so cute. Absolutely adorable, though. This turned out so adorable. Um, the big question is where to put the balloon. Because it's got to go around here somewhere. You know, I could put it over here. Or over here to fill in this little area. Could definitely do something over here. Okay. So they don't need too terribly much for the decorating. Okay. Oh man, I wish you could take pictures in it. That would be so cute. Wait a minute, there's something. Oh, wait a minute, I may be too short for that. I was just thinking, you know that glitch that was going on where you could take some of the items and quickly move it over you, and you're basically like inside the item? I was thinking I could maybe do something like that, but I think I'm too perfect of a height. And what I mean by that is, I think I'm just as tall as the basket, so you're not going to be able to see me. I mean, maybe? I mean, it is a tad bit risky to be taking a photo like this, mainly just because of the height thing. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a no from me, because it's not working the way I was hoping it would. Maybe it was a little bit further down the ground, it would. But we'll go ahead and stick that there. I got some ideas. But we'll worry about that later. Let me actually get the actual picture I want taken care of. I'm sorry, anytime I see this, all I can think back is, yeah, I don't do mud, but you're a garden fairy. I know, how ironic. I love that, because it's so true. It's just like, but you're a garden fairy. I know. Okay, so I am thinking this new section here. I think this would be super cute, especially if I can get a nice angle of, say, like all of this. Yeah, that's super cute. I like this. Yeah, this angle right here should do us perfectly with the fountain there. Nice backdrop. Question is daytime, nighttime, outfit, companion, all that. But right side, we have the spot, so do not move from this spot. Okay, so what do they have that strictly fairies? Okay, so the queen's dress and of course Tinkerbell's dress. Now, as much as I love this dress, like, it is gorgeous, beautiful, stunning, simply breathtaking, I'm afraid a lot of people are going to be using this dress because of how beautiful, stunning, and breathtaking this dress is. And I feel like a lot of people will also be using Tinkerbell's outfit too. Question is, have I used this outfit before? I don't know if I have. Okay, let me see here. I do have something I could pair with the Tinkerbell outfit to make it different and unique. But I do want to see if I can't pair something with this. Oh dear God. The pants do not go away? Granted, that does look like a cute top paired with that. Like, dead ass. Oh my God, thinking of cute tops and stuff. So I saw something that made me so proud for my fellow gamers. So, Scrolling through the Cyberpunk Reddit page, right? Scrolling through my own business, having a good time, and I see and I'm gonna say it straight, an e-thought try to do a cosplay of Rebecca, right? And when I mean try, I mean she literally wore like the most revealing outfit possible, painted. Actually, I don't even know if she painted it. According to some people, it looks like AI and shit like that. But yeah, she painted the tattoos from Rebecca and her eyepiece, and that was it. That was just it. And she's like, of course, doing all these sexy poses and stuff. She posted it all on the Reddit page though, and everybody's just like, yeah, no, Rebecca's blue. Yeah, you didn't do this right. You didn't get her hair correct. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. 5 out of 10 would not recommend you as a cosplayer. And that was the entire argument, which is them ripping the cosplay apart. And they're all commenting at the same time as well. We know you're just in thirsty ethos, and when you came to the wrong community, asking for water. I was like, it's fair enough. I'm so proud of you guys, though. Like seriously, it's so bizarre to me to see that the cyberpunk community is one of the most nicest community I've ever met, and it's so funny because that video game is so violent and so full of sex, drugs, nudity. All the stuff parents hate, it's there, and yet they're the nicest community ever. They don't fall for the e-thoughts. They are very keen on their cosplays. They like to talk about theories that are fun. Like, seriously, y'all ever want to be in a nice community? Cyberpunk. That's where it's at. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a little side tangent there. It's just, I thought that shit was so funny because I was not expecting that. Because usually, girls do that. And of course, there's always the guys out there going, yes, oh my god, love it, so good, da 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 da. And it's just like, but you did a half-ass job on the cosplay. I get that you're sexy and that's fine, but, if you're gonna make a cosplay, do it right. Or at least put more effort into it. Nah, not this bitch. She came to the wrong community. I'm kind of stuck because I like these shoes. Yeah. No. I wish this was more red. Like the red, like the hat. Like this is more of a burgundy red. What about green? The green? Okay, green's not bad. Because either gonna be the white or the green on this. Oops, too high. I think I might go with the green. Okay, as much as I love these shorts, let's do a quick comparison. I feel like that's too much. Being that the hat looks like a mushroom, does the butt really need to look like a mushroom too? I get I'm supposed to be a fairy. A garden fairy. I promise, guys, I do mud, though. I do mud. It's just I gotta be fashionable when I do the mud. Yeah, I think I might just stick with the black shorts. I would really wish we had a pair of white shorts. That would be super cute. Very hard to pair with, but I feel like we could use some white shorts. And don't give me this one either. Like, those are cute, but no. We need some booty shorts like this. I'm like, companion. I'm thinking actually having one of my tools for once, so I'm gonna have to go through my watering cans and see which one I find a little bit more beautiful for the outfit. Also, wings. I want to double check the wings. Okay. Now, will the fat Tinkerbell be a little too on the nose? Could always go with the green lovebird. It's cute. I always do pretty well with the lovebirds, too. I really wish they didn't change his pose. If they would have kept the original pose of us sitting crisscross applesauce, I would totally use this guy, but I don't like the fact that they changed the pose to be like the fox's pose. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Luckily, though, I have pictures to remember that pose. I have pictures. Let's go with the butterfly companion. I feel like a lot of people may be tired of that. Yeah, I think my glasses are fine. I'm about to say, game, what you doing? You know, to be honest, I think silver would look really good as a complimentary accessory. There we go, silver. Hey, Dave, how's it going? I'm had a good time. We're in the process of trying to get our outfit for the picture this week. OBS? OBS, are you alright? It did something weird, but okay. I don't know why I did that. Everything was fine. But Dave, how are you? Hopefully all is well on this fantastic Wednesday. And hopefully you did well for your dream snaps, because I'm going to be honest, I think I did pretty well. I was very, very worried that I was not going to do that well because I saw some fabulous photos while voting, and oh my god, they were so cute. And the fact that people are using a lot of the editing tools from the camera just brings a smile to my heart, like dead ass. I will say, this week's top 3 photos look amazing. Like, there was one, I gotta show y'all, that even I was just like, that is gorgeous. I wish I could have voted for that. Well, unfortunately, I don't think it ever came across my feed. Yeah, it's a little too much. Yeah. Now, let's go with the silver pendant. Or, where's the... Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. We'll go with this one. Okay, cute. But we'll stick with that. And... Just a regular old silver ring should do us. Actually, since we are a garden fairy, oh, come on, we gotta have some more. Okay, there it is. Yeah, we'll go with the black. They go with the pants. Alright, then accessories. That is so cute. Alright, and then my tools. I think I might keep the Nightmare Before Christmas one. Okay. Oh crap, it's doing that thing. Ah! There we go. Alright, cute. Wait a minute. And just trying a different angle. Like, I like the initial angle, but let me see if I can't get another one. Okay. I feel like I'm putting too much when I do it that angle. Do it normally. Damn, I wish the moon was facing that way. Can we move the moon? Is that a possibility? Can we do that? Alright, fine. Let's just change the time of day. I want to be really late at night. 8 hours from now. Alright, should put me around midnight. Alright, it's not too bad. I want to make sure we got like a good full view of what's going on or what I like. Alright, I like that kind of early morning shot. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. What about up here? But that's blocking off the waterfall. Oh, there's kind of clustered. Actually, not too bad. I like. Too bright. Way too bright. Ah! I hit a button! Oh, kind of glad I hit a button. I like this angle a little bit better. Alright, now I'm just trying to debate bird or water can. Alright, Birdie, if you're gonna be in the photo, can you like back up just a wee bit? Oh, that was cute. Hang on. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. That is super cute. Unfortunately, the problem is I can't see my wings right there. Conveniently, I think the wings closed in right as I took the picture. Alright, lean to the right. I like that now. That looks cute. That one looks really, really cute. We'll submit that one in. That looks so cute. I like the time of day. The bird's doing something cute. We got a nice glow from the fireflies on both ends. Funny enough, the one over here in front of the flower looks like it's coming out of the flower. Got a good framing device. I think, yeah, I love this picture. I love this picture. I think this turned out really cute. It's simple. Fingers crossed we got about 12 to 1500. Granted though, I will be keeping that as a proper collection piece because I do like this. Early morning was definitely a good time to take a photo. Oh, it is so weird to see the actual lighting of the area. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, make sure I took care of that right. After that whole fiasco a while ago. Okay. You don't know what I'm talking about. Basically, there was some issue where people were taking photos and they were submitting them in and everything and then got told the following week, yeah, you didn't do a photo. So I like to just double, triple check my bases, make sure my photo's still there. Alright. Now let's do a little bit of voting since we got the time. Now I did some of it just to collect my moonstones and the pictures look pretty good, I will say. Been a lot of Alice costumes for sure, but makes sense. This one too, cute and simple. Ooh, I wonder if they know about the pathways, if they can remove them and then use that previous pathway to connect the rest of their bridge. It's cute though, I like the outfit. Between the two, to be honest, I like the outfit on right more. Standing still, that is. Standing still, it looks so nice, but trying to walk, ugh, it's that clipping. It's that clipping between the hair and the collar that really bothers me. But the picture looks nice. This one, cute, okay. I think you took it at a bit of a odd angle, to be honest, but I see what you're trying to do. And this one, another Queen of Hearts picture. Cute. Oh, both of these are adorable little outfits. I'll give it to the person on the left since we just voted for somebody on the right with Queen of Hearts. And here we go again. Another one. Super cute though. And this one is selfie, so we can't see the full outfit. So we'll go left. Alright, this one's also adorable. Love the little backdrop you have. Super adorable. This, you got a lot of chaos going on in one photo. And you look scared. But okay. We'll go left. Ah, the inverted one now. Adorable, adorable. And this one. Ah, I recognize that look. That's the exhausting look of I've been trying for over 45 minutes to take a picture with the damn Chester cat, and this is the best I got. Trust me, as somebody who used him in this week's voting challenge, yeah, I could tell you for a fact he's a pain in the ass to take a picture with because he does not hold still. And I was lucky. I finally got him to cooperate because I originally did it at one angle and he wasn't like facing the camera, so he was like askew to the side. So I went ahead and took the picture again at a bit of a different angle, and he finally started popping up right behind me. And luckily, I got him right as he was like bouncing on his head, which, I'll be honest, easier said than done. That's like one of my favorite poses, but he doesn't do it all that often. So yeah, no, I recognize that look, man. I get the exhaustionness of trying to take a picture with that man. To be honest though, because it is an outfit challenge though, I gotta give it to the left. Alright, now this one's adorable now. I like that. And this one, the inverted outfit. Okay. Oh, look at this one now. I like. And then this one, adorable combo. I love it, I love it. We'll go left. Oh, an indoor shot. Okay, chaotic but cute. And then this super adorable. Love the posing. Oh, these are both really adorable outfits. You know what? I'm gonna go left because we haven't seen an outfit like this. We've seen a lot of Mad Hatters, Queen of Hearts, and Alice outfits, but not a lot of whatever this is supposed to be, but I love it. Well, hang on a second, I got a text. All I caught was, do you want the most extra bestest something? Can't leave me off on red and when all I hear is extra bestest something. Okay. So that was Eric. He was asking if I wanted the Little Caesars extra cheesy stuffed pretzel pizza for dinner tonight. I got excited, then unexcited, then re-excited again, all in one fell emotion. Cause I thought he was about to give me a compliment, going, "Oh, you're the most the extra special," or something like that. And then it's like, no, he's talking about food. Oh, wait, that makes me happy too, because food. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let me go back to the pictures. Alright, cute. Interesting combo. Almost like you went to the Mad Hatter's costume outfit chest and started digging around. Same thing here. They started digging through Grandma's old chest. Those? Interesting. Interesting. I'll give it more to the left. I feel like that would be an outfit I see a lot more in Wonderland than the one on the right. Oh, look at this one. Super cute. I like this room. I do. I really, really do. And then this one. Okay, I love it. Very creative. I wanted to give it a right, though. That is a nice room. And this one, too. Very simple, but I like it. And this one, perfect. You got the perfect outfit, best backdrop, lighting, emote. Perfect. Wonderful. We're going left. Alright, cute. I love this. And then this one's just adorable little selfie. Okay, we'll go right. Now let's do about 3 more, and then let's get back to decorating. Okay, another Queen of Hearts inverted outfit. And this kind of threw some stuff together. We'll go right. Ooh. Cute, bright, vivid. Love the setup. Little chaotic, but it's a Wonderland picture, so I will let it slide. And this is an adorable little selfie with Vanellope. Give it a right, though. Ooh. The simplicity of this photo is driving me mad here because it is absolutely stunning. Not like drop dead stunning or anything like that, but I love the simplicity of it. The fact that Alice is super big behind you, you got the Cheshire Cat smiling. And your outfit on point. This one, okay, adorable. More of a simplistic take on the Cheshire Cat taking over your outfit. I gotta give it a right. Alright, I like that. I like it. And then your eyes are stunning. Oh, cute selfie. Your eyes are just beautiful. I'm gonna give it the left, though. Alright, we'll continue on with those later. Alright. Let's see. I need some more of those planks. So let's head back here. I do believe it's all the way at the bottom of the furniture. Wait a minute. Okay. I just didn't hit my button all the way. Alright, we can do like a cute little setup here. I just need to see how many more I need. So roughly about 2 more. Yeah, we'll do about 2 more and then see about some fencing. Hello? Okay, it would not let me craft. It just said no. Oh, I think I went right past it. Oh, dear God, Fairy Godmother, you scared me. I was not expecting you there. Man, I think I'm not expecting people there. Yeah, no, Eric gave me a freaking heart attack last night. Like, dead ass, a legitimate heart. Like, he almost got punched. Like, he didn't realize it. So what happened was, I was in here doing my thing with the podcast, editing. It was roughly about 3 o'clock in the morning by the time I was like, ooh, man, I should probably go to bed. So knowing that it was almost 3 o'clock, I know by the time I get into the bedroom, it's going to be dark. Like, the TV's going to turn off because usually around 2:30, 3 o'clock, it turns itself off. So I'm getting prepared to walk into a dark room, and as soon as I open the door, all I see is a dark looming figure to my right walking towards me. And I was just like, Jesus, oh my God. And he's just like, baby, it's me, it's me. I had to go pee. I was just like, he almost got punched. Got punched. 'Cause I was not expecting that. Like, dead ass, I was not expecting him to be standing there as soon as I opened the door. Maybe. Do you think we should get some more, like, green bumblestone? I'm thinking some green bumblestone. And maybe 3 more of the planks. Oh, the balloon's in the way. I was like, why is it not moving down, the balloon? Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot more of these planks than I thought. Okay. Oh, also thinking of being scared half to death, so... I can't believe I'm actually freaking out about this, but I'm just one of those types of spiritual believers that if something is cursed, don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. So, everybody knows about Annabelle, right? You know, the Ed and Lorraine case, the creepy doll and all of that. Well, I don't know who is in control of the estate now that both Ed and Lorraine are dead. And whoever's in charge is making me have many heart attacks here because for some reason he's taken Annabelle on tour. And I'm just like, let me get this straight. You're gonna take a well-known, well-feared, demonic entity possessed object that is known to kill people just by mocking it. Like, let's go back to one of my favorite stories with the whole demonic doll here. It's the guy on the motorcycle. Him and his girlfriend went to go see the doll, and he started mocking the doll, and then literally he died or got hurt in a severe motorcycle accident. And it's like, yeah, no, that's my cue to not mess with anything like that. And I'm just trying to figure out who okayed this doll to be on tour. Also, who's seeing this doll? Who is literally seeing Annabelle? I'm gonna be honest. There are certain dolls in this world I do not wish to see in real life. Annabelle is one. Robert the doll is the other one. Why? Because those are the things I do not mess with. There are certain things in this world I do not mess with. And y'all gonna laugh at me and go, oh, you're just paranoid. Oh, you believe too much into the spiritual things. And yeah, it is true. I do believe a lot in these spiritual things. And also, I'm an extremely paranoid person. But doesn't mean I want to tempt fate and start messing with something that I know for a fact could quite possibly kill you if you look at it weird. Now you can say, oh, it's just a coincidence. Coincidence or not. I ain't testing that theory out. What Porsche doing? But yeah, no, I thought of that because as I was scrolling through Facebook, they were just like, and we brought the Annabelle doll to Louisiana. I'm just like, yeah, that's the one place that doll shouldn't go. Alright, there are certain places in the United States that are so haunted other cursed objects should not go to. That is one place that doll should not be going to. But yeah, no, I saw the video of them like bringing that bitch in. They had the whole case covered up and everything. I was just like, who has lost their mind? Whose idea was that? that's my thing. Whose idea was that? Okay, we could probably scoot that back. Damn it, tree! You're ruining my feng shui here. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, my batteries are dying. Okay, so no, I just did not even realize my batteries are dying. Okay. I'll have to self-change that after the stream. Trying to figure out what I could do right around here to make a real good factor. Okay, I'm getting that visualization I have on Eternity Island with my two other balloon rides as I as I basically put them as attractions in my theme park section on Eternity Island. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll look that cute over here, being that this is literally something that, you know, the fairies made and just going on adventures and stuff, where the other one is more in the idea of, it's an actual attraction. So, come on, there we go. Oh, seriously, the corner. Oh. Well, I was hoping that it would just swoop perfectly on top of that table. Alright. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Ooh. Need some more mud. Oh, come on, game. Why are you being weird? Listen, you're the only consistent thing in my life at the current moment, alright? I need you to cooperate. I joke, of course. There we go. Now, the reason why I say that is because, I don't know if y'all heard, but TCM... Oh my god, I probably should have a conversation with you guys about the TCM situation, because this means I'm probably not going to be doing content anymore. But I know that doesn't really mean anything since I haven't done content for it in a couple of months, but let me somewhat explain myself on that. I'm also thinking about adding some of this. I think this may be cute, but I don't know. Come back to that later. But basically, the reason why I said we need to talk about the TCM situation is because the original reason why I stopped playing TCM was because the lobbies were getting very, very long and it was becoming a pain in the ass for me to make content because I would wait in the lobbies to either die super early, which gives me no content to work with, or I would get in there and because they're either newbie killer mains, or not killer mains, family mains, or they were just, you know, somebody who usually plays Survivor but they're trying to make the lobbies go quicker, and they switch over, I get done either super quick, and don't get me wrong, there were some matches where everything planned out well, but those were very far few and in between. It was literally most of the time either I was dying super, super early, or dying not at all, and just getting out super, super quick. So because of that, I decided, let me switch over to Cyberpunk for a little while. Give the lobby some time to flesh themselves out, because this was like right after the whole Xbox thing. So of course, I hopped on Cyberpunk, and we were there for a few months. We were there for a good long while. And so by the time I got back, I was hoping, alright, that new update should drop so we could start rolling out some content. But then I want to say it was Monday, we just got told by Gun Entertainment they are no longer doing content for TCM. It has ran its course, and that's going to be about it. Hippie, do I play DBD? I did, about a year and a half to 2 years ago. I played it for a long time. I want to say about 3.5 years. And the reason why I stopped playing that was I got bored. I just, as simple as that, I just got bored. I think these thorns are going to be more trouble than what they're worth. Like, don't get me wrong, I had a blast playing it at the time when it was like all kind of new to me, and I got a few years into it. But it was just, after a while, it just got really stale and repetitive, and everybody was playing mostly the same, even though they were all different killers. It was super weird. It was very weird for me, because, like, you have a ranged killer, but they're playing like a trapper killer. And you got, like, a trapper killer trying to play like a sweaty trapper killer. And it's just like, bro, why you gotta sweat so freaking bad? Like, learn the killer, love the killer, appreciate the killer for what it can do. And the sad factor is a lot of people don't want to stick to... They don't want to stick to perks they like because, of course, the whole bullshit meta build thing. And I can get that, because that was one of the other reasons why I kind of stopped playing, because I had some really good builds, and they were fun builds. Like, one of my favorite things to do was Meme Fridays, where I would literally do stupid shit on Meme Fridays. I'm talking about, my favorite thing to do was called Shop Fridays. Shop Meme Fridays. Where basically I would bring in a bunch of perks and open up a shop. And somebody was like, if it was AJ, he was my manager. I just had one of my friends playing with me, and I was like the owner of the shop, and he had to convince people to come buy stuff. I had to keep the killer out of it. It was so much fun, because the killer had no idea what the hell was going on. People were getting all these really cool items and had no idea what the hell I was doing. But unfortunately, I can't run that build anymore, because killers don't want to play these types of games anymore. They see that shit, they either want to walk away going, I ain't dealing with it, or they just down me. And it's just like, bro, have a little bit of a laugh before you knock my ass down. Like, it's okay to chuckle. It does not have to be that serious, man. But I will be honest, I have been thinking about going back to it, simply because I've heard Springtrap is coming into the game finally, after, what, a couple of years now. People have been begging for it. Yeah, I think actually that might work. Yeah, it's a little too close here, but right there. Yeah, about 2,500 hours and then quit. Yeah, I think I got over 1,100, and then I quit. And again, it was just mainly because of the repetitiveness behind it, and that's why I kind of moved over to TCM, because it was a bit more fun for me. There were other ways to escape. There were other family members I had to worry about. I could escape by myself and have to worry about my team, So it kind of breaks my heart that TCM is finally dead, and I may have to go back to Dead by Daylight now. I'm not saying that as a negative way or anything like that. It's just, as a content creator, when it comes to doing DBD shit, the views aren't there for me because I'm not excellently skilled. So I'm not like Odds Darvis over here looping around doing 360 spins and flashlight clicking at the same time. Don't get me wrong, I did some pretty awesome, cool shit, but I'm not like them, so people aren't gonna watch for that. I'm not very good with the whole, building perks things because once I find a build I like, I kind of stick with it for a few weeks. Like, I don't really change it unless it's necessary, but then you also got the whole meta build issue, where you have this fun build, but no, everyone's running the meta build. So yeah, it's just unfortunately trying to make content for that game is a little challenging because either you gotta play really, really good, gotta play killer, which I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to killer, I was never very good at it. Like, I enjoyed it, but I was never very good at it. I might go to Scrooge's to get some more of those. Alright, cute. What else we got? Oh yeah, Bond. It was Bond for me. I refused to take that perk off. I did. I refused. After a few situations where I was trying to play solo and people kept accidentally bringing the killer to me because they're just, they're just looping. They're not paying attention because they're like in the, oh my god, I gotta run from this killer mindset. So they're not seeing me. So I accidentally get involved in the looping and I don't know what to do because it's just like, do I try to help you out? Do I, just run away from the situation? Because sometimes you could really mess somebody up if you decide to stay. And I actively worry about that when it comes to interrupting other people's looping because I know what it's like to be in the middle. You're so hyper focused, and suddenly a chait comes out of nowhere, and you're like, "What the hell?" And then you're so thrown off, you run back into the killer, and the killer downs you, and you're sitting there like, "I was doing so well. What happened? What happened?" Seriously, you ever curious about my gameplay of DBD? I have an entire playlist for my DBD. Now, some of the videos aren't quite the best because I pulled a lot of those from my original Twitch streams, but there's a lot of videos there that you can kind of pick and choose some of my older ones and see where I started off at or one of my last ones from like a year or so ago. I think the last match I officially had was a Blight match at Larry's. And I actually think I have that in the last video. Do we have any garden tools? That's my thing. I know we had that one, just that one little thing, the little acorn water thing. Let me look at Wally. Wally may have something. Okay, nothing on Wally's end. I feel like I just made a few garden things because I was really going to use them over there, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted it, so I didn't use it. So what did I do with it? I thought that is super cute. Come on, work with me here. Cooperate. Actually, I'm thinking this one over here. know why. Out of all the little flowers, he's like my favorite. He is so cute. There we go. Okay, slowly coming together. Slowly, tiny but slowly. Who did I main? I actually mained two different people for survivor side. Basically, my main survivor was Elodie because, for one, when I started playing the game, that is when the twin chapter came out, which I know probably the worst chapter to get started in. But that was my like first official chapter. Because don't get me wrong, I was still somewhat playing around the time when Blight originally came out. Because I think he was a few months before, right? For the Hollow Blight event. Let me rephrase that. I think the Hollow Blight event just got started that same year. And unfortunately, I missed out on it because I was playing, oh, it's the Little Hope, the Dark Picture game. I was playing that with my sister for Halloween. So I completely kind of skipped over that and really started really playing in the Twins chapter. So Elodie was my first main. I really liked her. I liked the story and the lore behind her. And the fact that she was pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, she was pretty cute. And then I think the next one I mained was Michaela. And that's because I thought she was adorable. I loved her outfits. I loved her backstory as well. So I swapped back and forth between the two. Because mainly I would play with Elodie, but occasionally we would play with another friend who would also main Elodie. So instead of adding confusion of which Elodie, I would just switch over to Michaela. I will say I had a lot of fun games as Elodie. Michaela was always like a 50-50 because you know the people that really, really loved her, and then you had people that really, really hated her. So it just depends on if the killer liked Michaela or not, or how good my match was. I think the purple one, I've been trying to figure out lighting over here. I'm pretty sure the purple one would do us fantastic. And I don't think, yep, I didn't think so. It looks so weird with just the one. Alright, let me see if I can't scoot him over just a bit. Oh, not that. There we go. I think that's about as far as I'm gonna get it. Actually, no, maybe able to get it right here, but that's a bit too close to the edge. Yeah, I think that would do us there. And then there. Oh, here it is. I felt that with hoarding all my items, especially with the anniversary event items. Oh my god, I had so many flan from the last time I played, and something else. Great, it does not beat what my buddy Combat did. Oh my god, this man, one time I came in, and I was like, how's the Halloween event going? And he literally pulled out over 150 of those Halloween event things. And I was just like, dear God, man, do you have anything else going on in your life right now? No, not really, Amanda. So now I get the hoarding. I tried to hoard my flashlights the best I could. Again, the best I could. Unfortunately, the flashlight, I got pretty good at it, and then they changed the timing, and then I started sucking at it. I feel like there's something that should go right there. Just what? I'm thinking about it, but I do want to use those trees over at Mythopolis. Damn it, I know what I'm looking for, and I know it's here because I crafted it. I know exactly what I'm looking for. It finally came to me. It finally came to me. Alright, I need to go oldest. Alright, where is it? Here. And then one more thing. Come on, where is it? Where's my bucket of water? Where's my bucket? I want to say I've seen it on top. Or at least here while I was scrolling through decorations. I don't know why I didn't just do it like this. No, not that bucket, the other bucket. Not that one either, the other one. Or have I used it and not realized it? Because I know it was messing with it the other day. I don't know if I actually put it down, though. Ah, nope, here it is. Okay. I wish we had some more, like, garden tools, you know? Like shears or something. That would be super cute. Alright. Put this down, and I just need a book. Put that down. Damn, why is this book being so weird on this table? Also, why is this such a big imprint on this table? Okay. Oh. Go down. There we go. Oh, nice, nice. I'm finally glad for you on that. I don't know why I was about to say finally glad. Like, yes, I'm finally happy that you're happy. No, I'm actually happy that you're finishing up your star path. Because there's some nice stuff in there. Don't get me wrong, I've said it once, I'll say it again about the bonus page. I'm not a big fan of the recolors of the same items we already got in Necessary Star Path. But it's the house for me. It's the house. Let me back out, make sure everything's saved. Okay. Ooh. But yeah, no, it's definitely the house for me. Totally worth it. Will say that I was very happy about, not necessarily how easy this one was, but I like that I wasn't oddly specific about things. Like, give, what was it, 20 blonde villagers a gift? I like that because I didn't know this until after I got done with it, but unless they specifically say their favorite gifts, if they ever give you something like that in the Star Path again, you could just constantly give them gifts. Like, seriously, apparently, according to a lot of people on Reddit, say you went to Rapunzel and you gave her her 3 favorite gifts, and you're like, oh, I can't give her any more. Actually, no, you could just keep giving her gifts, and that would count towards the Star Path. I was just like, that would have been fantastic information to know yesterday. The point is, keep that in mind for future situations in the Star Path. There we go. And then throw. It's so weird, you can't get that closer to the thing. Thinking, honestly, bringing this forward. Oh, the question is, will only 2 work? Ooh, because that does worry me. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to fit 2 in here. And if I did it like this... I am stuck between a rock and a hard place at this current moment. Because unfortunately, this little path, or this little wooden path here, won't let you put any of the plants and stuff on top of it. And what I could do is put one directly in the middle and have plants next to it, but again, that would require me having to move all this wood. And I'll be honest, the wood's what ties in this area very well. So let me see about remeasuring. Oh, not again. Is it the angle? Does it not like the angle? Granted, though, I haven't had issues beforehand. I'm just confused. I have not had issues with this until today. I've been over at this crafting station all weekend. There we go. Let's see, the last item you get from Cheshire chest is it for storage or just decorative? It's actually what's inside the chest that's the reward. It's not the chest itself, but what's inside the chest. And what's inside the chest is outfit pieces. Hang on, I think I may still have the video. I may still have it. Hang on, so you can see. Oh yeah, this is the only thing you really get from the chest, or at least this is what I got. Hang on. Yeah, that's what I got. I got the Cheshire Cat, I guess dress suit top and some gloves. So some really cool stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I like the outfit. I even used it for last week's Dreamsnap challenge. I thought it looked really cute. There we go. Okay, why am I here? I need to go here. Yeah, I think we all kind of feel that because of the Dreamlight situation. I don't know if a lot of other people have been keeping up to date with all the Dreamlight situation, but there's been some riots going on already about the Dreamlight situation. And it's something I can agree with. We're using too much of it and not getting enough in return. And don't get me wrong, you can grind up for it, but a lot of people don't have time to grind up for hours and hours and hours. They're not like certain people, like say me. Like I had the time to sit here and do this. Other people, not so much. Yeah, we'll just go with one. So, I mean, I get the frustrations. I mean, everything costs Dreamlight, like even upgrading chests. You know what the sad factor is about the upgrading the chest? Not only can you negate the upgrading the chest, but the Aladdin chest you can get doesn't even take Dreamlight, I don't think. Hang on a second, let me double check that. But yeah, you can actually craft the Aladdin chest. I think it's in the furniture. And it won't cost you any Dreamlight at all, maybe some wood. And it's still 50 freaking spots too. The only chest I recommend you don't get is this one. I felt so cheated by this one. I thought it'd be like a TARDIS situation where it'd be bigger on the inside. Nah, it's just a small chest. Crap, I passed it up. Right, yes, this one. Okay, not necessarily this one because this is a small one, but the big one. Yeah, you see, gold, dry wood, dark wood, tinkering parts. You do not need any Dreamlight whatsoever. And it's 50 spaces, so it is the equivalent of a normal, big, functional dream chest like this. Except, no Dreamlight. I'm like, finally, I can have something to use with all that white wood I keep collecting.
This valley is the most amazing.
Because seriously, I don't know why we have so much white wood. We don't even use it for too terribly much. Okay, I'm gonna have to scoot all this over by one, aren't I? Oh yeah. Alright, that looks fantastic. Right, like, oh my god, I miss those days. I really wish I would have utilized that more. Like, dead ass, I really wish I would have utilized that more.
Living the dream.
Alright, I feel confident about the way our fairy houses are looking over here. This looks fantastic. Like, dead ass, I'm in love with this section over here. And this still gives us plenty of room for whenever Maleficent makes her grand appearance again. We still got plenty of room over here and over here to add some stuff. And of course, over there by the game section. I think I have everything out that I want. Let me double check. Let's see. Oh, I need to show y'all the gaming course. I forgot we left off on that on Friday and I never finished it for you guys. Yeah, I think I got all the cool stuff. Let me show that to you guys before we move on to a new location.
I'm so happy, Eric.
Alright, I think this turned out extremely cute. Especially after the stream when I was able to add the little finishing details. Voila! I think this turned out super cute as well. What are you doing here? Oh god, why? Why? I was not expecting that. Okay, but yes, we got this done off the stream. I think this looks so cute. I'm kind of glad I gave it an Alice in Wonderland facelift. This looks so cute. Oh, he's a little green guy. I gotta feed you too now. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can't find some some more stuff for you to eat. I know, I'm so easily distracted by cute things. But speaking of cute things, oh my god, so I blew Eric's mind last night. So, I needed help finding an anime because I saw a clip and it looked so cute. I wanted to watch it. Funny enough, he already seen a handful of episodes and he's like, yeah, no, I kind of want to keep watching it too, so let me start it over with you. And the whole premise of the anime is a girl is playing a video game, but the way she's playing it is in a defensive way because she's afraid of getting hurt in these games. So she's like overpowered by an accident. Like dead, she's overpowered because she's playing a playstyle nobody's ever played before. So she's discovering things that a lot of people kind of overlook, like the Devourer on the shield. Oh, I was not expecting that, but I digress. The point is, we're watching the anime, and the little mascot shows up for an event that's in the game. And the moment he came down, I looked at Eric and just whispered, that thing is so ugly. And he was just like, wait a minute, pause the anime. What do you mean that thing's so ugly? I'm like, baby, that thing's ugly. I thought you would think it's the cutest thing in the world. I'm like, no, it's ugly. And he's like, well, what is it that it makes it ugly? And I looked at it. I really couldn't pinpoint it at first, but I think I finally figured it out. It's the fact that it's like a weird combination of 3D with a lag effect. And again, I know it's part of the game, like the game. But yeah, no, it's just very uncanny and it takes me out of the situation. The fact that he has extremely dead eyes because they're drawn on, but very little movement, it's just disturbing. It's not cute to me. And Aries, his mind was blown about that. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. I thought you would think it's the cutest thing in the world. I'm like, no. This is not Emil over here from Shangri-La Frontier, okay? Like, I will die for that little rabbit. I would murder somebody's firstborn child for that rabbit, alright? I kid, of course, I kid. But you get my point. I love that little rabbit. And I absolutely adore Rimuru from Slime. That little mascot though from the game? Ugh. Creepy. Alright, finally got a little ice thing so I can feed the little dragon. Ooh, I hope you have fun with that. Like, seriously, I hope you have fun with Stranger Things. I love that show. Me and my sister watch it together. I got her into it, actually, funny enough. But I adore that show. And you know what the thing that kills me about this? So, dead ass. Like, you seriously ask anybody in my family, this is a dead ass true thing. But if you ever want to know what my husband looks like, Hopper. He looks like Hopper. I'm being dead serious. Everybody who knows Eric and has seen the show says he looks just like Hopper. So yeah, if you ever want to know what my man looks like, that's what he looks like, Hopper. And that is why he's my favorite character, because, you know, he just reminds me so much of my man. Except the attitude. He does not have Hopper's attitude. But I absolutely adore that show. I'm gonna cut through the bridge.
Something special about this place.
Yes. Alright, Beast, yes. Something very, very special. Stop following me!
Past forever.
Oh my god, stop following me! Oh my god! I'm being stalked! Oh my god! I'm being stalked! Oh my god! Oh my god, Wally! Wally! Wally, I need protection! Wally, I'm scared! Wally, I'm scared. Okay, I think he's gone. Oh my god! I've never had the beast do that to me before. And I see you. I see you. Oh, Wally's gonna go handle it. Hang on, Wally's got this. He's just like, listen here, beastie. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. I don't know why that killed me, but it did. It did. That just. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was funny. That was funny. I've never been stalked by the beast before. And I was going to make a comment to him, but then he started chasing me. I'm going to be honest, I got scared. And I ran to Wally. Wally, stay with me, please. Oh, I don't have any cute gifts for you. You know what, though? I love you. Here. Thanks for protecting me, buddy. Oh, unfortunately, I can't hang out with him. I hate when it does that. It's been a weird glitch that's happened every now and then where it won't let me hang out with certain individuals. I have to, like, leave and then come back. Oh, your husband's name is Eric too? That is funny. That is funny. Oh, but yours is spelled with a K. Mine's only spelled with a C. And your husband looks like Eddie. Oh my god. That is too funny. That is actually too funny. Today's been a good day. I have to admit, today's been a good day. Actually, a lot better than Monday. Monday was a rough day. Maybe it was just because of all that weird inconvenience. Like, when I mean weird inconvenience, I mean like super weird inconvenience. Like, we have a new across the street neighbor. And I guess he's kind of new to mowing lawn because he's a kid. But tell me why this kid decided to mow the grass right after it rained. Now, I know what a lot of y'all thinking. Amanda, what's the big deal about that? It actually makes cutting the grass a hell of a lot difficult if you try to cut it after it rains. So they literally suggest you wait a couple of hours if you're going to do it directly after it rains. Wait a few hours, let the ground kind of dampen up a little bit. But yeah, I want to stick my head out and be like, honey, wait till it dries up. You're going to be overexerting yourself. But I don't know the kids, so I didn't want to like spook them out or something like that. I think he figured it out though, because it only took him about 15 minutes and then he quit. I was just like, poor baby. Poor baby. He tried though. Okay. So now I was trying to figure out how to handle this, because I did finally figure out the middle here how I wanted to do it, but it's now trying to figure out how to do this, being that we have to keep these bushes in the middle until this one square gets its shit together. Because it still hasn't got its shit together, has it? Oh, no, I take that back. It got its shit together! Right now I don't know what to do. I figured that'll take a good minute for them to fix that. Now I just don't know what to do with myself. I need some more iron. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm gonna do it up there. Man, speaking of iron, so I have a grand mystery that I can't seem to basically solve here. So, because I was rearranging stuff back and forth in my house, and I moved a bunch of chests around, it's telling me I have a whole bunch of iron, but I can't seem to find it. I see my right iron, but I'm not seeing my regular iron ingots. But yeah, it's telling me I have iron ingots. Like, seriously, it's telling me I have 29, but then I go inside my house and it's like, oh no, you have 98, what was it, 90, what is it, 98, 90 something? Hang on, where is something I could use with the right iron real quick? The fencing, let's go with the fencing. Oh yeah, 98 of this. So I'm like, so where's my other iron? And I've looked everywhere. I looked in all my chests. I even made sure I threw all the chests out. And yeah, I know it's in a chest because the way I do my iron and stuff was uh, thrown all together with all the other ingots and like fabrics and stuff and other like material like that. I will go with 6. So yeah, I have no clue where it's at, but yeah, it's telling me I have a bunch of iron ingots somewhere. And I'm like, okay, eventually I'll run out at some point and it will disappear for wherever it's at. There we go. I wasn't sure if 3 would be enough. Alright, cool though. Yay! I was not expecting that pathway to fix itself. Because that was aggravating. Like, that irked me. Just a one random pathway would not cover. But now that's fixed, so hallelujah. Alright, now I need... I mean, I could scoot this over a bit. And then bring the rest of the fencing down. I don't know, I do like the openness of this. Or we might go with a half-C situation where I kind of start in the middle and maybe come around this way. Now let's get some fencing built and we'll work with what we got. Yeah, we will whistle while we work. Oh my god, that reminds me. Anybody else here that Snow White flopped again in the box office? Like, whose bright idea was that now to go put this shitty movie in theaters again? Like, nobody watched it the first time. What made them think it was gonna happen again? Like, dead ass. Like, I felt bad for them, but then I don't at the same time. Mainly, it's all the people who work behind the scenes that I feel bad for, because Rachel Zegler couldn't shut the hell up that a bunch of people lost their jobs and probably their dignity after this. Yeah, we'll go roughly about 18, why not? And it really sucks because visually the movie didn't look too bad. Again, I didn't sit down and watch the movie. I'm not giving Disney any money like that. But from what I've seen from some of the pictures, it wasn't the grandest looking thing, not really, but, you know, give credit where it's due. The people who work behind the scenes did their best. Unfortunately, they can't help it that they hired an idiot as their lead character. The question is, do I start it here? Or start in the middle? Here. Right, yeah, we'll do it right here in the middle then. Yeah, do something like that. Make sure we're lining it up. how many do I need to do that effect? Aha. Alright, not bad. I know we have this other fencing I was also looking at, but I gotta see. Ooh, that does not look the best. Not here anyway. Mainly because it's a little too big. Little too big. Oh my god, I hate when you're trying to work on anything dealing with Eternity Island. Because it's just a pain in the ass trying to get any materials from Eternity Island. It takes so damn long. So I feel that I'm lucky. Luckily, look, let me rephrase this. Luckily, I have been hoarding up a couple of things from the time bending situation because of me trying to finish. Where was it? One of the things here on Eternity Island where I had to grab, I think, 260 time bending pieces or something like that. I know, I just finished it like a week or two ago. I don't know where it's at, but yeah. Because I was doing that, I wound up with a whole bunch of extra goodies. Too many that I don't even know what to do with it, to be honest. Let me break though. I really wish I could send y'all material, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared like everybody else to open my valley up to give y'all anything, mainly because I don't want to get banned. Granted, I haven't done anything that would cause any red flags, but I don't know how fidgety this whole system thing is. The whole, not reporting system, but the actual, like, I guess AI or whatever. Because they can say, oh, a human goes through this. Now, some AI program is definitely flagging something down. So maybe once they get that fixed, you know, I'll be more than willing and happy to open up my valley to let y'all have some extra stuff if I happen to have extra stuff. Because also, I don't know if you can give extra stuff from other valleys. And what I mean by that is, like, say you don't have Storybook. So does that mean I can't give you anything from Storybook? It's one of those things, unfortunately, I don't think anybody's been able to test out because we're all afraid to get our asses banned. I understand there was always that mixed comment about it where people weren't sure if people were being legitimate or not. But it's just one of those, until I get like a confirmation from some bigger streamer or from the dev teams themselves that say, no, it's safe now to go back into the waters, I'm not going back into those waters. Right, this one. No, it doesn't go over the path. It doesn't go over path? Son of a Protestant. Oh, so that one goes over path. The little ones, though? That's disappointing. Oh, yeah, no, I mean, there's other reasons why the Snow White movie did bad. Like, let's be honest. There's a whole bunch of reasons why it did bad. But I still would like to give credit where it's due for the people who work behind the scenes. They did their best. Now, casting director, not so much. I don't know who said, hey, man, put Racing Ziegler in this movie, but no, they need to be punched in the face. They need to be punched in the face. And Gal Gadot, I'm going to be honest. I've only seen her in the one movie, which is Wonder Woman, so I can't really confirm or deny whether or not she's a good actress. I actually say the same thing about Bella Ramsey, because I only seen her in the one thing, so I kind of take back what I said last week to a degree about her being a fantastic actress, because that's an unfair statement. I should have said that because of the fact that I've only seen her in the one thing, and she was a kid. Now, granted, as a kid actress, she did a good job holding that scene. Like, she did really, really good. But I can't really concur her acting chops or skills for The Last of Us since I don't watch the show. And to be honest, I refuse to watch the show because I know exactly how the show is gonna go. Like, sorry, my heart cannot break anymore. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Like, dead ass, my heart cannot break anymore. I cannot see Joel get killed again. Spoilers, spoilers! That was spoilers like 4 weeks ago. That's all everybody's talking about from Last of Us now. I'm sorry, I don't know if y'all heard, but Eric in the back was just like, that's spoilers. Like, nah, it's all over the internet. That ain't spoilers anymore. Everybody's talking about that shit. I say we leave off with this right now. Let's do a little bit of voting before we head on off for today. But so far, I think everything's turning out amazing here. I love what I've done with the fairy place. I think the picture turned out extremely cute. And yet again, we're back over here with Mythopolis, trying to get this shit together. Oh god, there's Beast again. Beast! Leave me alone! I'm scared now. Alright, let's do some voting. I still can't believe that. He chased me down. He chased me down. Alright, that's a cute outfit. Okay, I love the room. That is definitely a wacky ass outfit. Definitely wacky. Mad Hatter himself would be very proud of that. I'm gonna go left. Alright, cute, especially with the shorts. I like that. Wacky with the socks, but that feels like Wonderland. And then this one. A cute little setup. Like, seriously, this is an adorable little setup. Oh my god, what is that food piece right there? And do I have that? Because that is so cute. Is that like a little hat with something stuffed in it, like a wizard hat? That is so cute. I'm gonna have to go left though, unfortunately, because we can't really see her outfit. Alright, adorable. I like this combo. And then this one. Okay. Fun. Adorable. Cute. Ah. I'm gonna say left. That feels more like a topsy-turvy tea party. Granted, though, right? It feels more like a futuristic topsy-turvy tea party. Let's go left. Let's go left. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me about that. I forgot I saw a trailer to that earlier. Yes, yes. I am excited about that. That is why the whole Annabelle thing popped up. Sorry. I don't know if you were here for that conversation earlier. I was talking about they're parading Annabelle right now throughout the states, or several states, I should say, for some strange ass reason. And I want to say it has something to do with the new Conjuring movie coming out in September. But yeah, I saw that trailer for it this morning. And I was just like, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. This is one of those franchises, and I don't mean like with the spin-offs, like the Nun or the Annabelle. But the actual main core, the Conjuring 1, 2, 3, and 4, these have been excellent movies. Now, with the spin-offs, I would say the first Annabelle, yeah, not that good. Annabelle Creation, really good. The first Nun, because it's more generic. Both Annabelle and the Nun's first movie had that problem where they were very generic horror movies with a lot of jump scares. But the Nun 2 was pretty decent. It has some better jump scares. Then, I feel like there's one more in the franchise. Was it La Llorona? Was that technically part of the Conjuring franchise? That one was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. So yeah, I've always been a huge fan of this whole franchise with the Conjuring. So I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm super excited about that. God, it's gonna be nice to see. Oh god, what's the name of that actor again? The one that plays Ed. I love him. I've been in love with him since, as messed up as this sounds, Hard Candy. Ever since I saw him in that movie, I was just like, he's a good actor. That is cute. And if you've never seen Hard Candy, I don't know if I can really recommend it to you because it is a really, really good movie, but it's a very disturbing movie because of the actual plot line to this movie. Long story short, okay, I don't even know if I should even call, because I know he recently has changed, so this is basically, I would assume they would call it the dead name. But Ellen Page is in the movie now, no longer Ellen Page. I think his name is, oh God, what's his name now? What did he change his name to? I can't remember, but he's no longer Ellen Page. But they're in the movie, and that guy Patrick. Is it Patrick Wilson? Is that his name? Him. He's in it, and he's amazing. He's amazing. But yeah, basically, Ellen Page plays a character who is pretty sure that Patrick Wilson's character is a murderer. That's his name now, Elliot. Okay, I remember it started with an E, but I didn't know where they went with it. Elliot. That's what my husband just said. Elliot, but yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. It's called Left. But fantastic. I loved him in that movie. But basically, the Elliot's character thinks Patrick's character is basically a murderer, but a child murderer and some other things. So it's like a mind game of a movie where she's playing games with him and he's losing his mind, and you're spending half the movie trying to figure out whether or not she's just crazy or if he really is the type of person. And the plot twist at the end is what makes that movie go, oh, oh. Great movie. Absolutely love it. Alright, this is cute. Interesting. Alright, I love the little selfie. But let's give it the right. Alright, last one, everybody. Ooh, nice. Alice looks a little bored, though. Like, huh, another tea party. And then this one, okay, cute. Kind of simple. Threw some stuff out there. But it looks nice. I gotta give it a right, though. Gotta give it a right. Alrighty. Fantastic photos, everybody. Absolutely love the photos. I thought y'all did a really good job. Sorry I went on some tangents, especially in the middle of voting, but I figured sometimes those are the best places, or the best times to tell stories. But we're past the 2-hour marker, so why don't we go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. Where is it? There we go. Alrighty. I hope everybody who has watched is watching will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and a wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you enjoy my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on this channel, such as my little horror games, my podcast, so on and so forth, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that notification, all that fun jazz. I do know Monday, or this last Monday, I went ahead and got the Until Dawn movie out for you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I do know there is some issues with the video. There was really nothing I could do about it by the end of it because I was having some frustrating moments trying to get the video out to you guys. So it ain't perfect, but I still had fun editing it, and I hope you guys like it and enjoy it. Expect next week for the podcast to come out about the actual Until Dawn movie, because I got a lot to say about that movie. And then coming up, video game wise, to be honest, I don't know. With TCM being canceled, or not really canceled, but not doing content anymore, I don't know the state of that. So I gotta figure out what little horror games I can play besides Phasmo. Yeah, that's about it. About Phasmo and Dead by Daylight. But we'll just have to see about all that later on. But that's a story for another day. So until then, my friends, y'all take care. Have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow with some Phasmophobia. And Hippie, I do agree, The Sixth Sense did have the best plot twist ever. But I think the twist in Hard Candy is definitely going to blow your mind as well. But again, story for another day. So y'all take care.